Yo, what's up, guys? Um, Now, I don't normally make two videos in one day, but I think it's time for a little rant on Tigers general manager, Avila. The dude apparently does not know anything about running a baseball team. Here's a little. I don't even know where to start. We're in free agency. Yes, you hire AJ Hinch. At first, I thought it was questionable, but actually, I do like it. But excuse me. Other than that, we have not done anything yet in free agency. Like, teams are trading and signing guys on the free agency, and the Tigers are just sitting on their asses basically. Um, a lot of the fans, including me, wanted David Dahl, and I thought he'd been a nice addition to Detroit. I think he's a good player. Um, and Even David Dahl, because the Tigers fans, they started a movement basically, saying, let's get David Dahl to Detroit. And David Dahl actually saw that. He responded. He goes, I appreciate the love from the fans, but they haven't offered though. Come on. You have a guy who, if you offered, he would have accepted it. That's basically him telling you he would sign with you if you offered him, and you didn't. And in another post, um, these people have said it perfectly. So this is what the post says: Texas Rangers, who was worse than Detroit and has the second overall pick in this year's draft, and so far this week has hired a new GM, Chris Young, acquired Dan Dunning, a pitcher, who's a pretty good pitcher, acquired Nate Lau, who's a pretty good player, and David Dahl. Detroit basically told us, for the fifth year straight, they have no plan, they don't give a damn about us, and that's true. Elevate, it looks like doesn't care or doesn't have a plan. You're in the fifth year for rebuild. After 5 years of rebuilding, it's getting time for you. You need to start bringing out your built. You need to bring out what you have built to get ready for, actual competition, fighting for a World Series. It just doesn't look like we have any plans to sign. There's still some good free agents out there. Jock Peterson, I want him. I want Jock Peterson. I want CJ Cron back. I want Jonathan Scope back. And there's just, if we don't get CJ Cron, there's other first basemen out there I would want. There's Justin Smoke. I want him. I wouldn't mind him. And Tim Frazier. Todd or Tim Frazier. I want to say Tim Frazier. But I don't know. We have been quiet. Basically, almost every team around the league has done something. And the Tigers have not. They've done nothing. And it just seems like Avila has no plan whatsoever. And I'm getting really sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of saying, oh, we like our prospects, they're developing well. Well, goody. But when you have a good free agent class like this, you gotta start signing some people. I don't know. Avila needs to go, I think. I think he's been the Tigers GM for way too long. I think we need a new approach. AJ Hinch, I wish him nothing but the best. I think everybody deserves a second chance, no matter how bad what he did. I know it was a cheating scandal, but he paid his consequence, and I think he deserves a second chance. And he's still a very good manager. But yeah, Avila needs to go. He needs to go. We need a new GM. I'm sick and tired of Avila doing basically nothing over the offseason. And then when they do sign people, they sign like older guys. And I know Jonathan Scope and CJ Cron, they did pretty good this year. And CJ Cron got injured, but they're getting older. Like, we don't sign the big guys. We don't sign them. Like, the guys we do sign are like at the tail end of their careers, and they're like 1 year deal veteran minimum. and that's just not going to cut in this league. You got to try to sign the. I mean, I wouldn't be so upset if they, offered David Dahl or have offered these people and they turned them down. That's one thing because you tried, but to sit in your damn ass and not do anything, and that's basically what Avila's done for the past 5 years at least, and probably even more. He needs to go. He needs to go now. And I just don't know. I don't know. I don't think that Tigers will have a chance at the World Series or win a World Series if Avila's GM. No matter who's the manager, AJ Hinch, or it doesn't matter who. I mean, if you can't get the guys, if you can't get the players, it's hard to win a baseball team. It's hard to win in baseball, and that's just my opinion. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll shock us all and make a blockbuster trade and sign a couple good free agents, and hell, I mean, I guess that's entirely possible. But from what I've seen the past 5 years, I don't see it happening. So yeah, in my opinion, Avila needs to go. When I know this rant might have not been that great, but I didn't know what I was gonna say. I'm kind of stressed and pissed because it seems like every year you have a chance to sign this good player, or a great player, and we just sit in our asses and don't do anything. And that's on Avila. That's on Al. And and then when we do trade people, you don't get anything from them. We don't get good things from them. Sometimes we get a decent minor league player and he turns out to be a decent guy in the MLB, but we don't get any stars from the trades. So I think, yeah, I said there's a lot in this video. Avila needs to go. That's my opinion. Share me what your opinion is. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.